Okay, today let us begin with communication. What do you mean by communication? Let us begin with asking a question. Can you think a word without communication? Suppose that there is a family which is considered as the basic unit of the society. Family is the basic unit of the society. The entire family members are the people, they are not interested to communicate. Can you think a classroom? Can you think a family? Can you think a society conducting their own operations without communication? Actually, as a part of the society or as a social being, even we cannot imagine to live in the world without communication. By seeing something, by saying something, by touching, by smelling, by listening, every time, everywhere, we communicate. Even we are unable to dream a world without communication. That much importance the society or the human beings are associated with the communication. This is why withheld the facilities of communication to a person is considered as a punishment in connection with imprisonment. These kind of operations were took place there a lot of times, even in connection with the freedom struggle. Some of the people face these kind of situations. They withheld the possibilities to communicate. Even the absence of light itself. Light there we can communicate. Very early morning, by the presence of the light, we'll identify the day is on the way to open. That much importance the communication process. That much importance the communication process. Actually, what is communication? Now we are communicating. All of the people are communicating by seeing something, by listening something, by touching, by smelling, by tasting. Different modes and methods there we have to make use to communicate. But what is communication? If we are getting an opportunity to answer the question, what is communication? What will be your answer? It is through the communication process. The human beings share their information. For sharing information, to share feelings, to share emotions, to distribute knowledge, for the dissemination of information, we use communication. Either the knowledge, information, or ideas, emotions, our skills, anything may be there that we have to share. If we want to say something to someone else, there we make use of a particular process. That is what is called communication. By using symbols, by using words, by using gestures, by expressing feelings or emotions, we communicate. Simply, communication is not just an act. It is not just an act. It is a process. By a systematic approach, we can identify communication is a cyclic process. It's a cyclic process. It is not an act. It is a process. At the same time, we can specify it is a cyclic process. This process we use to deliver information, to deliver message, to share feelings, to share emotions, to disseminate information, to share or distribute our skill or and the like. To the sharing process, to the distribution process, we make use of different symbols, signs, some methods, particular methods are there. That means a systematic method of transmission is associated with the communication. Communication is basically a process which regulates and shapes all human behavior. The communication process is associated with human behavior. And it is a process and a cyclic process that also we specified. Very important to have a clear understanding of the concept of communication is essential. It is very essential in human life. Because the human beings are known as social animals. We are the part of the society. If you want to give something to the society, if you want to receive something from the society, everywhere we need the communication. Now we are communicating. I am telling something, you are listening something. You are receiving something. I provide something. Clear? Then let us think about some of the definitions of communication. Communication is a process, and this is where it should possess some definition. Lot of people, especially the communication specialist, define the communication. Lot of people, sociologists, psychologists, communication specialists, even anthropologists, lot of people define communication. It is not easy to provide a single definition which will satisfy the entire functions of communication. It is very difficult. So we consider some definitions together. And one by one, let us consider. And the most important and easiest among these definitions, let us consider the one. Communication is the mechanism. Communication is the mechanism through which human relations exist and develop. Communication is the mechanism through which human relations exist and develop. If you want to develop our relationship, communication is essential. If you want to be the part of the society, if you want to be the part of a family, there it is essential to communicate. It is the essential need of human being, like the primary need. Essential are the primary needs, the food, shelter, we know. Even someone can live without a shelter. It is necessary there, it is considered as the basic need. But can you think you live without communicating to your family members, to your friends, to your colleagues, to your classmates? Is it possible? How long you can live? Exceptions may be there. But usually, in natural way, in normal situations, the communication is the essential need of human beings. Not only among human beings, but in the animal world also, they also communicate. If you examine the world, the nature, there we can identify the presence of communication. The birds, even our pets, every animals communicate. The difference between human communication process and animal communication process, the human communication process consists of some meaningful message. Only meaningful message that we convey, we transmit or transfer. But among animals, it is not compulsory to have meaningful message or information. One definition, as you have seen, communication is the mechanism through which human relations exist and develop. If you want to maintain our relations, there we have to communicate. If you want to exist the part of the society, there we should communicate. That much importance the communication process possesses. Another definition, communication is the process whereby one person tells another. Communication is the process whereby one person tells another something through the written or spoken word. Some more characteristics is revealed through the second definition. The mode or method which we adopt to communicate. Communication is the process whereby one person tells another something, whatever may be they depend upon their interest, something through the written or spoken word. Writing letter is example. If we want to inform something to a relative who reside abroad, we can send SMS. We can chat with them by text messages. That is a written form of communication. Then the spoken form is also possible there. The voice call, the video call. That is a method which uses to communicate. Either in the form of written or spoken words, we can communicate. If someone needs to inform something to someone else, he can send explains communication is the mechanism through which human relations exist and develop. Communication is a mechanism. It is a mechanism really, and through the communication process, we maintain the human relations. Human relations maintain or it is based on the communication process. The human relations exist. For the existence of human relations, we need communication. To maintain the relationship, there also we need communication. And another definition, which basically it is a process whereby one person tells another something through the written or spoken word. It is also another definition. Let us also see one more definition. The process by which an individual through different methods that we have to adopt transmit stimuli to modify the behavior of the other individual. The process or communication is the process by which an individual or a person transmit stimuli to modify the behavior of the other. Stimulation process will take place there. Stimulation. Whenever we are getting information from someone else, automatically the person, those who receive the information will be stimulated. Response will take place there. Communication is the process by which an individual transmits stimuli to modify the behavior of the other individuals. By telling something, by informing something, we can change the attitude or the behavior of the receiver. We can change the attitude or the behavior of the receiver. This is about some of the definitions. Lot of definitions are there, but only 3 definitions we specified. Whenever we consider these definitions, the same have to use to identify the characteristics of the communication process itself. The characteristics also can be identified through these definitions.